Good morning. Welcome to another installment of Shakara Farms. Today I want to just tell you guys how amazing these start and grow crumbles have been for my animals. This is the chicken feed I feed my black ocelots and my Rhode Island Reds. I'd not ever used this before. Coming from another state, I used another brand, but I can't complain about the success and the health of my animals. Now, it does say medicated. I was a little leery about the medicated part. However, upon looking at it, just basic medications. There's no harmful medications in there, nothing more than what they need to grow and build them up from day olds to when they start laying. I'll keep them on this until they are laying their first preen eggs, the very first little egg that they have. As you see, bag is empty. I dump it into this plastic storage bin. This kind of keeps the moisture consistent, keeps it dry when it needs to be dry. And I just measure it out in solo cups. This is what it looks like. It's really granulated. You can see the corn in there. It's really a good base of food. I will start them on their layer pellets just after their preen eggs are laid. And so for now, I'm going to take you over to our homemade brood box, which is what we've kept them in for the duration of having them. I got them when they were literally 1 day old. And now they are broaching about 2 months old. This is the brooder that the guys built for me. And it's pretty simple. Actually, I used a old kitchen cabinet siding. We swapped out the kitchen cabinets. And so rather than throwing it out, we repurposed it. And we just kind of crudely configured a box and threw some 2x4s on here and wrapped it in chicken wire, really basic. And we used an old reading light for their heat lamp. They started out in a larger size plastic storage container with a heat lamp in it. When they got too big for that and they were able to regulate their temperatures a little bit more, we moved them into here. So they've been in this particular brood box for about a week now. And they've got their waterer, they've got their food, and they're kind of camera shy. They don't particularly care to be photographed or filmed, but these are my reds. These are my babies. Got 4 females in here. We lost a couple. Temperature didn't stay balanced, and we lost a couple. So I lost my rooster. I'm kind of disappointed about that, but that's okay. I've got my red girls, and they're pretty good layers too. So that being said, I'm going to close these gals back up. And they're kind of pissy right now. They fare really well in cold weather. Most chickens do once they get past the brooding stage. I try to keep the wind off of them and the direct rain off of them. But as far as temperature goes, they manage to regulate really well. These girls are still a little young, so I keep their brooder covered in just a big blue plastic tarp, something that you would throw over your roof if, you know, you needed to do roof repair. And it seems to do the trick. And I don't do anything fancy. I just hold the bottoms together with the buckets. Real simple. Nothing fancy schmancy. So that's the covered brooder. Ignore my junky basement because that's where we keep them, in the basement. Last night it got down to about 27 degrees and I was really concerned about whether or not they would make it through the night, but they did really well. As you can see, we had really cold weather. It's icy on top of here. The water froze. So outside now, walking around Shakara Farms. We've gone through a couple modifications. Last time I had their feeders over here. I wanted to keep them in a more enclosed area for a little bit longer, just because they seem to have been having a difficult time associating when to go in and come out. So I moved their food closer to their chicken coop. So far, they're doing okay. These are just old cabinets that I used. I haven't started using them yet. I haven't strawed them out, haven't closed it in, but this is another section for the chickens. I may keep the reds in here. So this is my flock of black ocelots. I got a baker's dozen. And the one in the front here, he's my baby. He knows he's my baby. That's Joshua. Say good morning, Joshua. You're gonna be famous. And then the rest of my gals and guys down here. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 males, which I wasn't really betting on. But I moved their waterer and I covered their food up in an enclosure over here. And they're just hanging out right now. There's one back there behind the food container. She's sleeping. And this is their chicken coop. So like I said, it got really cold last night. And I really didn't want to have to try to bring them back in. Once I put them on the yard, I don't want to bring them back in. But this is the chicken coop area, if I can get a view in here without pissing them off. And I just outfitted with their heat lamp and milk crates. And they've done some redecorating in here, it seems. But it goes deeper to the right-hand side. Don't know if you can see in there. I don't really want to open the door. It's still kind of chilly in here. But they've done some housekeeping of their own in here. And basically we just enclosed the entire section with chicken wire because Mama found some hawks out here stalking her babies, and that's not okay. So now we're going to go down and check out Wahala and Shakara, who the farm is named after, Shakara Farms. So as I said, this is a learn as we go process. Find out what works for you and use it. There's no win or lose. There's no right or wrong. Absolutely. Whatever works for your farm, whatever works for your agricultural programs, that's what you use. Like I said, I don't get on YouTube much and give myself doubt or second guess myself. I just go with my gut. So we're walking down here to our makeshift barn that used to be an old moonshine still. We won't talk about that because I started a little late and I wanted to repurpose what I had. This is what my moonshine still looks like right now. I figure by the end of the summer I'll put some siding on it, frame it up, might even knock it down and build something new. But right now this is the first segment of my pig pen. And the polka dot one in the front, that's Wahala. Hello, Shakara. The polka dot one is Shakara. And the red one is Wahala. Shakara is who I named the farm after because she's my sweet girl. And they just got fed. And I give them some treats in there with their food. I don't give them slop. I use the same brand of feed for the pigs as I do the chickens. I just use all stock. I just use all stock for them. And well, they're doing a great job of mashing their food up. But anyway, so the door, crudely configured, but they didn't like me coming down every night and locking them up. They like to be able to go and come when they felt like it. So I just cut a hole in the bottom of the door and let them come and go at their leisure. It's a piggy door, kind of like a doggy door, just a piggy door. And they have plenty of bales of straw, hay, whatever that is in there, wheat straw. And they just hunker down for the night, and they do a great job keeping themselves warm together Like I said, last night it got to be about 27 degrees and I was concerned that I should try to bring them in, but they seem to be pretty happy. As you can see, one of their waterers is completely iced over, but I collect rainwater and well water here, and they keep an ample supply of water. Right now I feed them twice a day. Good morning, Wahala. Good morning, beautiful. Hello, Shakara. Mama's babies. Pigs are highly intelligent, highly trainable, very, very affectionate. Wahala, the red one there, she had a bit of a biting problem, but we sorted that right on out. And see, they're going in because they're a little chilly, but we sorted that right on out for them. Say hello, beautiful. Hi, my piggy pie. Mama's going up now. So that's the installment for now of Shakara Farms. We've got a bit of burning to do in the next week or so. A lot of scrap wood that we absolutely have no use for, and a lot of things that we can't repurpose. I think I'm gonna get a chipper and try to chip some of these branches down. But we got a big old honking burn pile there, which has got to be sorted through. But it's cold as all outdoors right now. It's freezing. So that's not on my list of things to do right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go in now. Just wanted to let you guys see the update of Shakara Farms. I'll be back soon. Don't forget, have a great day, and always be good to yourself. Say bye, birdies. Say bye.